Good morning and welcome to my channel. Today I'm making tags. I've got a lot of this packaging that you get from a local online craft shop here. I've had it sitting in my stash for quite a while. So I'm taking they're also perforated, as you can see there. So I'm just taking two that I'm going to glue down just to give it some kind of strength. So I'm just putting the glue down there, like this. So I hope you're doing okay, all of you. I'm back from my trip to Altea. There was lots of Dutch and Belgian and Northern Europeans, as in Scandinavians, were there. A lot of their bars and restaurants. So that was quite interesting. Went to the old town. I took some pictures in the church up there, and I'm thinking of making my own prayer cards up from the pictures I've taken. I shall see. Another project that came to mind when I was up there taking my pictures. Okay, while that's drying, I've got some handmade paper. I got this from Amazon. I'd love to be able to make it myself, but I haven't got a pressy thing. And if anybody knows any other way you can make it without having one of those pressy things, can you let me know? I've got some stamps here that, whoops, wrong one. I'm going to use archive a link on, and I'm going to stamp some backgrounds onto this handmade paper. And make sure that I cover the whole stamp, hopefully. I do have a problem with this stamp at times. It doesn't stamp in the middle. But anyway, we'll give it a go. So I think I'm going to go there and stamp this down. Sorry, got myself some tissue paper. Realised I hadn't got any. As I got the archive link all over me. Right, so this, see, it misses out the middle. It's kind of indented. Don't know why. And I need a wipe. Sorry about this. Not having everything to hand. I normally do. Anyway, that I'm not too worried about because it can create a feature to some extent. Right, now this one, as you can see, I'm using up some scraps from I've used for something else. Now this one is like a very long ticket. So that's the background stamped. So what I need to do now is just tear around these. Like this. I decided this morning I would go out, start walking. As you know, I live out in the country. I thought it'd be a great idea. I've got a dead end road, so I thought lots of sort of finkers down, not lots, but quite a few finkers down it, which are farmhouses, and I thought I'll go for a nice walk. Oh my goodness, loads and loads of dogs. And I'm not very good with dogs, having got chased when I was 11 years old by one. So I don't really do dogs. But out here they seem to think they should have these gigantic dogs to protect the land. Not that anybody ever comes out this way. So, but there you go. Spanish do love their dogs roaming around the land, and it frightens the living daylights out of me. Anyway, back to this. So I'm going to tear some, let's do it that way around so I can see what I'm doing. Tear some tag shapes out here. Now, I know with this one, I've just torn it there, but I'm not too worried. Can move it over slightly. I think it adds to it. Now I'm going to just ink around all of the, with black soot around all the backgrounds like this, and then I've got to glue them onto the tag like that. Well, I recorded what I thought I'd recorded, me doing the decorating, but it didn't work. I've been having problems like that, and I know Cara Renee has been having the same problems as well with her photo booth, and I don't know what Apple are playing at. They need to get it sorted out. What I've done, I've taken some of these postcards, watercolour postcards that I got in Flying Tiger, and then I've just stamped an image on with, oh dear, I can't get it off, that's it, with archival ink. I'll just quickly show you just one that I've done and hope this records. I haven't had this problem for months, and then suddenly it just does it. So I'll do it this way. You can see I was trying out some colours as well there. So that is just like that. And then what I've gone and got is some Jane Davenport watercolour inks here, watercolour pens. And then I'm just colouring in like this. I'll just do one or two this very quickly. And then I'm just going over where the dots are with this lilac. I love lilac colour here. I'll be putting some more green on as well. I'm sorry this is going to be so quick like this, but I'm hoping this is recorded. So I just dab over, and as you can see, it does give lovely lilac colour like that. So these are the ones I did that you didn't see. I'll trim that off, save that one for another one later. And then what I'm doing is with these, and I'll just quickly show you with this one, and I'll do those two off camera, is I'm going to fussy cut around them like this. So just leaving a very small white border. Yes, I'm going to go back into that one and cut round it. I do the fiddlier bits afterwards as well. So they end up like that, and I'll just go off and cut those two out. Okay, I've cut all these out. So what I want to do now is I'm going to put some of the little 3D dimensional squares, again left over from card making, on the back here, just so that I can raise it a little bit. so it gives it some sort of dimension on there. Oops. Okay, so I'm just going to put this, whoops, put that down. Put this onto here, about there. And then what I've got is a small Tracy label to just go, slip it under, whoops, underneath that flower petal there. And I've already done this one, and I'm sort of covering up that gap there with him. And again, I've got another Tracy label to go on here, like that. And this one I decided I wasn't it's quite big, so I'm going to put a label on. I've already taken everything off, so I'm just putting that one on like that. So I think that's enough, like them. So now I just need to add the grommets onto here. Quite straightforward. We all know how to put grommets on, don't we? Especially using these. I think the crocodiles are brilliant. I used to have an eyelet setter. That didn't work very well. I wasn't very good with it. So they're all done. And then what I've got is some string just to go through the top. Oops. Like this. I think they look quite effective in the end. Oh, these are my 3 tags I've made, and remember I had to stamp that extra one because my video didn't record. I made a journaling card, and what I've done with this is I've got a die cut I've put there. This is a Roxy Creations label, and then I've just cut out the whale tail tab to go on the side there. So that's all of my tag makes this week. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe and hit the notification bell. Thanks a lot. Bye.